Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. I'll wait for you to see that we're active. This right here will be the new tarot deck that we're going to use. I still got to take the wrapper off of it. Okay. I hope everybody had a good day. I just had like the worst possible thing happen. Please remember to hit the like button on your way in. I'm going to put the other, I'm going to shut a light off and turn the light on. I'll mess around. Why not? Bye-bye. And we'll turn that one off. I think that's better. I think now you can see. No, I should have left that one on too. Damn. All right. Let's put that one on too. And we'll just put it all up in your face. All right. So. So ridiculous. It's never happened before. But there's a first time for everything, they say, right? I was like, oh, I'm gonna go get a coffee. I'm gonna go live. You know, I'm gonna do an upright reading. I hope it's all about positivity, like that, like woohoo kind of energy. I left my damn coffee in the freezer. Look what I'm left with. What the fuck is? What am I gonna do? I got it in a Paw Patrol cup, my kid's cup. How the fuck am I gonna drink this ice? Half of it landed on me. This jacket's probably sticky as hell right now. So I will slowly drink that once it calms down. I'm just going to drink Sprite, all right? I'm just going to, maybe market Sprite a little bit, some Sprite for the night. Yeah, that's how this is going to go. That's how my fucking night's going. How's your night going, by the way? So welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. This will be Aries to Pisces, the upright reading. I'll say hello to some people. Hi, Margie. Hello, Iris. Half of this shit landed on my shoe and all over my kitchen counter, the floor. I was like, oh my God. And then I couldn't get, it was like a full cone. Like I had to break it up with my hands and put it in the cup. Like, I'll have a little bit of coffee, I guess. Just a little bit. It was my way of being told, stop drinking coffee. Okay. All right, let's open this deck. How you doing, Gina? What's up, Petra? A slower pace. Hello, high fly gal. I don't have anything to open this. This night is just perfect. I'm curious how this is gonna go. I think it'll go. I'm hoping. I want it to go good, but I can't guarantee that. I can tell you though, when I read upright, it's easier for me to see the positive for you guys. But if there is negative, it's coming. If I can't avoid my feeling, I'm gonna tell you. All right. Pew. Get out of here. All right. Welcome in, Cassandra Lynn. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, Rhonda. And I think I see Candace in here. More cellophane? Come on. I think this deck is really, really pretty looking. And thank you, Casey. She actually picked this deck up for me. I was showing it to her, and she was like, that deck's on its way to you. I was like, oh, that's nice. I didn't expect you to do that. Oh, my God. They're wicked. Oh, I'm going to ruin this deck fast. That soup, like that, they're wicked thin. They're nice, though. The King of Pentacles. Look at the King of Pentacles. It's not bad. But here we go. Just remember to hit that like button. Say hello in the chat, or just enjoy the video now or later, whenever you get around to watching it. We'll put this over here. There you go. I see you. All right. Okay. Oh, I can't do that. I gotta shuffle like the old way, like the way I started. Oh, I can't do the. Oh, that's probably good. I can only shuffle with my hands. And let me just make sure. What I'm gonna do. Make sure none are stuck together. Because sometimes you'll buy a tarot deck and some of them will be stuck together. None of these are stuck together. Oh, thank God. It's less work. Here we go. Welcome in. Hi, Tuda. Hi, Anna. Hi, Karen Marie. Wow. They're already going to have messages coming out pretty easily, I can tell. Wait a minute. Was I wrong about them being stuck together? No, they're just cold. They're just cold, or I'm just cold. It's one of the two. And some of them are already reversed, so I'll just flip them upside right and they come out. Okay, but here we go. Here we go. We're going to start with the zodiac sign of Aries after I have a little more beer. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I got to show it to you. It's my card. It's one of my cards. That's just gorgeous, if you ask me. Hopefully you guys like the way these look. Okay, let's do this. I feel like it's too low. Let's do that. A little bit better. Be easier to come in at the screen. Aries, your upright reading. Strength card wanted to be out on the table. It's the card that wanted to come off my finger. Why is this strength? I'm going to give it. That's new. That's new energy. That's new. No, I've never had that happen. I like that. So typically, if it tries to slide off my hand, I know I'm supposed to take it out. Usually it's one. You had three that came out. It tells me that Aries could be thinking about giving love a second chance. So a second chance, maybe a third chance, maybe a chance, maybe just, I almost want to say something that might fit at home for some of you. It's almost like you don't want to be in the dark with love anymore. I just get this, like, I don't want to be in the dark with love anymore. Strength card, you start with Aries. The Four of Cups, you recognizing that you don't want to be alone when it comes to love situations. The Three of Cups and the Two of Cups, knowing that it's something that you desire. This makes me feel like it's something you desire, something that you really want. Let's keep going. What else do we have for the zodiac sign of Aries? Jesus, it's going to be simple. You're very open to passion right now. It's telling me that passion is like a strong thing for you. Let's see. Show me what you want to say to Aries. Show me what you got for Aries. What's the message for Aries? Jump. I'm going to make you jump. Thank you. The Hermit. It's almost like you got, okay, you have more than the Hermit. You have Balance, the Hermit, and then you have the Hanged Man. So you could really feel like it's time for things with the Death card in front of me. It's time for things to transform. I'm going to give you the energy that I believe that you almost feel like it's time to not feel unexclusive kind of energy. What? The Hermit here with Justice upright. This makes me feel like you're ready to tackle those inner feelings. Some of you may have felt like you dealt with a lot of things that tempted you or upset you, or you had to withdraw from some energies. It's making me feel like with the Devil card and the Temperance card, like you were like, enough is a fuck enough with people, and it just made it easier for you to try to back off. Let's keep going. The upright reading for the zodiac sign of Aries. You got two hit the table. What do we got for you? Oh shit. Ace of Wands and the World. I don't feel like, so I'm just going to be honest. I feel like Aries is definitely ready for, like, it's like if there was like a button that was like, press this button to turn sex game on, Aries is like with that button right now. I feel like Aries is like hitting that button faster than I can tap. Let's see what's that. That's all. And it feels like it needs to be somebody new and excited. The World card gives me the energy. It's got to be somebody new and exciting. Like that's what you want to embrace. Oh, let's go. The Five of Swords is upright. Clarify this for Aries. And the Chariot. I just get the energy. You could have been tired of walking away from people or situations. I just feel the need to say that Aries has been sick and tired of walking away from situations that didn't fucking last. This totally makes me feel like something didn't last. I also get the energy that for some of you, you thought you were going to go towards somebody or work with somebody, but you didn't end up working with them. It never happened. Okay, let's keep going. How's everybody doing? Welcome in. The Six of Wands, victories. What do you got? Victories, the Five of Wands, and the Four of Wands. This just makes me feel like Aries, this makes me feel like Aries knows that they've had a hard time when it comes. You start with that Six of Wands before the Five of Wands. So the victories, the arguments, the disputes, the problems when it comes to the celebrations or the committed energy. And for you to have the Temperance and Devil beside each other underneath it, it makes me feel like you kind of got sick of having to battle it or deal with it or fight with it. I feel like you were like, I'm sick of it. And you just were like, I'm not going to even entertain it or move towards it for a while. Nine of Wands, maybe I'm going to stand my own ground for a while. And you got a lot of fire here. 10 of Wands, it's just not fucking worth the burden. And I need a new beginning. That's what I'm feeling like. And I feel like you're ready to speak or start that beginning. Look at this. Knight of Wands, I feel like you're ready to play with that beginning. Queen of Wands, I also feel like you know that it's been something that you've been missing in your life. And it seems like it's a love situation with the Ace of Cups. Anything else for the zodiac sign of Aries? You have the Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to tell you straight up. The Wheel of Fortune makes me, I'm done. I'm done with that. The Wheel of Fortune and this card here, the Tower, makes me feel like, what are you waiting for? I feel like you've waited long enough. My message to you is stop waiting. Start enjoying life and start going after the things that you want to see change. I feel like that is the thing that's going to start to manifest for you with that Star card. I feel like that's what you're supposed to be manifesting or working on towards manifesting. And I feel like I don't feel like I'm the only one that's aware of it. I feel like you're aware that what is it going to do? What's it going to do for you, Aries? Is it going to make you happy? Because potentially it's going to draw in a lot of happiness. I'm going to also say maybe a judgment that you are looking for. Two of Wands is all about discovery or figuring out what you wanted or going after what you wanted. Three of Wands is about the journey and are you ready for the journey? Let's see what you get on the bottom. The Lovers. I feel like love is the answer for Aries. I feel like Aries is going to really start to hone in like, you know what? I get the energy where it's not like you're mad at yourself or you don't love yourself. I get that you love yourself just fine and you're just fine on your own, but you know you're missing the connection. That's the energy I see for your reading. All right. Now, if you're an Aries female or male, let me know if that resonates in the live comments, and I greatly appreciate that. While you do that, I'm probably going to drink some beer. That coffee is really not melting. Oh, it's just, come on. Like, what is that? Here we go. Thank you, Fly Gal. I see that one person said it resonated. All right. And remember to hit the like button. Okay. I almost want to give you something else, but I'm like, no, I think we'll move on to Taurus. Focus. You have a strong mindset of focus. And, I get you guys for focusing on success and pleasure, but pleasure you try to let like slide in your mind. I don't usually pick up any horny or sexual energy on that King of Pentacles, but I get like you're doing both with that card. I also feel like your focus is very, very intense right now with establishing getting what you want. You may have a very good year this year to prove that to yourself or to other individuals around you as well. I'm going to let you know that. I feel like this is the year to take those risks or to show the talents and abilities, the skills that you have. I feel like you got to trust it too as you do this, okay? Let's see. It feels like you're just at the beginning. That Fool card makes me feel like you're just starting this. It's almost like a new arrival. So you could either be walking into figuring out how to manifest better outcomes financially, but I bet you get love in here too. Let's see what you get. I feel like love will come out, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Yep, you're still on the money. 10 of Pentacles. You got the 10 of Pentacles energy under the King of Pentacles. Jesus. Two of them at once. 7 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. So are you really trying to figure out what's worth investing in? And I feel like not only are you trying to figure out what's worth investing in, you're trying to make it happen quickly. You come off very powerful you have a strong money read right here. Wanting to see growth, expansion. Some of you may want to travel or be able to spend your money in travel. To have this much money, I feel like this Knight of Pentacles is trying to tell me they also want to use that money to travel with that money or spend that money while they travel. Queen of Pentacles. Oh my God, the Empress. You could definitely be a female. You could be a male, the Emperor, or you could have dealt with an Aries for some of you. We're gonna get these back in the deck, and I'm gonna see what else comes out. I want to see if it pulls like more money energy or something different for Taurus. All right, here we go. All right. Yes, we're on Taurus. Five of Wands and balance again. Let's see what it's trying to say. Jesus. I feel like it's been a long journey for you to balance out, to not have arguments or disputes with people. Some of you give me the energy I just needed to get away. It almost feels like you felt compelled that, like, if you stuck around, it was going to be more problematic. And it just felt like it didn't suit you or fit your needs. Some of you, this could have been work, or this could have been around the home situation. It almost makes me feel like you didn't feel like people appreciated or valued your time or space. And I don't like that. The Ace of Pentacles here. Let's keep going. The Two of Pentacles. I didn't pull the two out though. Seven of Swords. Six of... So you may have felt like people were being dishonest with you or not telling you everything. It may have made you want to become distant from them as well. The zodiac sign of Taurus. I feel like you know that. I feel like you're a woman. Some of you, I feel like you know that, and I feel like I don't know why. I feel like I'm definitely gonna say a woman. The Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords. I feel like it upset you. It made you kind of like. Some of you might have felt like, why are they like that? While others you may have felt like, why don't they want any help from anybody? Some of you just may have felt like, why are they like that though? Ten of Swords. I don't feel like it's something you wanted to deal with for long. So did you kind of not focus on it? I feel like you did try to communicate with this person. Let's go. Give me something else. The Nine of Wands. The King of Swords wanted to come out. It should have been next to the Queen. You definitely tried to communicate with them, but it felt like you couldn't get through to them. The Nine of Swords energy. The Ten of Wands is too much of a pain in the ass, it's telling me. The Queen of Wands. The Ace of Cups. Why is that here? Judgment. I feel like you recognize somebody wasn't willing to change, so you had to kind of like accept that they'll change when they're ready to change. That's extremely what it's telling me with this message. The Ten of Wands, the Queen of Wands. There's a situation here where no matter how much heart you put into it, or how much you try to show them they're appreciated, or love is still existent for them, or I'm going to say something strange, get their spirits up, or be optimistic towards them, it didn't work. The Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, the Two of Wands, the Tower. That makes me feel like they had to change on their own. With the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Wands, definitely with the Judgment, that Wheel of Fortune, you got the Two of Wands and the Tower here. I feel like you recognize this for what it was. Some of you made you feel like, well, I just need to focus on other things or move away from that kind of energy. I don't feel like it sat well with you. I don't feel like it sat well with you, and I don't feel like you wanted it to affect something important to you. Could it have been your happiness? Let's see what else we have for you. Show me something else for Taurus. You want to come out? You can come out. The Two of Pentacles is on the table. Why is that here, Taurus? Why is that here for Taurus? Two more. You might have seen a situation or energy around you, Taurus, where somebody was like, it's not fair, or what happened to me is not fair. And I think Taurus kind of absorbed it like, well, yeah, duh, that happens to everybody. You may have tried to be their strength in that situation. I don't think there was much you could have done with this. I need to grab the bottom. I'm going to grab 3 off the bottom for some reason. 1. So did you move away from that energy? Because the Chariot's here. I don't think you wanted to entertain it anymore. Ace of Wands. In the world, it's all about moving and focusing on the things that make you happy. And I feel like that's what Taurus decided to determine was healthy for them, and stop trying to focus on people that weren't in like a better vibration, higher vibration. I feel like that's what Taurus dealt with. Well, okay. Here we go. I'll try to give Taurus a little bit more. See if we can get anything else. The upright reading for you, Taurus. See what we get. That makes it a lot easier. Maybe, maybe not, but some of you Tauruses, some of you could have dealt with somebody, a water sign potentially. Some of you, it could have been a water sign, the last relation. The relationship doesn't have to be. Another earth sign. Definitely an earth sign. You have water, earth, or air that you could have dealt with last. Nine of Swords. Came flying out. Somebody felt like when it came to speaking about the things they wanted in this relationship, like it wasn't like the other person was listening or the other person couldn't keep up. Let's keep going. Why? Clarify the Lovers. I get it. I get it. I feel like both parties were focusing on wanting to like obtain more happiness and stability in their own life. So it made it easier to become distant or focusing on the factor of how much they want to. It's almost like I can't say you didn't feel right for each other. Some of you may have felt that way, while others of you, it really looks like love became less interesting than focusing on what we both want in the direction of like building, a financial background or having more in the future. And you come off with that to me with the Lovers, the Two of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Sun, and the Strength card beside it. Kind of get this energy where it was like you both were fighting for different changes or going for different judgments and outcomes potentially versus fighting for the love situation that you guys were in together. Others of you may have had to move away from it because of trust or somebody too dependent with money towards you. Or you had to move away from somebody like that, it's telling me. Okay, here we go. How's everybody doing? Welcome in, everybody. All right. I got something strange. Some of you could be trying to put in more time and effort in learning something, going back to school, doing something to I almost feel like either brushing up a resume or make you look better out in the world or come off more like large and in charge. And if you're not doing that, some of you could also, it showed me the card again. Let me look at it. If you're not really focused on that, some of you are more or less looking at a situation with, you come off like I've identified where I've been, what hurt, what I had to feel, what I had to experience, and what I've learned. But what else did I see in that card a second ago? I almost feel, clarify it. Let me see what the cards say before I say anything. You don't want to feel any more burdens. Okay. And I feel like you made that decision. Some Tauruses have been very like, nope, career, health, making time for me. That's suitable right now. That might be the direction you're moving towards or have been. I feel like that's the direction you've been working at for a while. Some of you, it's the direction you've paid attention to for quite some time now. You have that Queen of Wands and the Judgment and the Lovers. But you haven't forgotten that you would love an encounter. Or you have it gives me that energy where sometimes you may have those moments where you want to be with that partner or have that commitment. I feel like you have those spur of the moments, those aha or epiphany moments happen to you. Why is that? Is it because you're doing a lot of the work on your own? And so it makes you draw in the love or having the strength of a partner or a relationship, the foundation of it happening all over again. Some of you aren't hiding from wanting this. I just don't think you've focused on the changes of it as much as You focused on going after your happiness or trying to admire what's going to strengthen you or what's going to help you. Some of you kind of make me feel like you had a strong reset when it came to relationships. Clarify that. Why is the double communication on the table? Some of you are going to start getting communication. Some of you are going to start talking to somebody new. This is what this tells me for Taurus. The Eight of Wands, the Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles with the Empress, and the Knight of Pentacles. You have communication that's going to start happening for you guys. The question I have for you, though, that I'm going to leave with you. Do you want this? The Nine of Pentacles. Do you want to invest in it? Only you'll know that answer. All right. We're going to move on. Let's move on to Gemini. All right. I made Taurus a little bit long, but I felt like, why not? I knew I did. Here we go. Maybe a minute or two longer than maybe 3 minutes longer than the first one. Here we go. Let me move that coffee out of the way. I so badly want to do the shuffle I'm used to doing, but I'm not going to do that because I have to flip so many cards back the other way. Gemini, upright reading. Career and Six of Pentacles. Balancing career, commitments. I get two energies with you with that. The strong energy I see with you is you're trying to balance career, commitments, and time. Time management. This is either happening now or has been happening for a while. There we go. Show me something for Gemini. Why is this here? Excuse me. I think I am getting my son's cold. My nose is stuffy. My stomach hurts. The Eight of Swords, the Page of Swords. Okay. The Chariot. I want to see what this is saying before I say anything. Keep going. Okay, so at the top, some of you, it's been a career thing you've been focused on, while others of you, I almost get the energy where there was a time where the career was causing anxiety or fear. I feel like it already happened. I'm going to be honest. I feel like there was issues with others, other individuals, or shit talking, or just not knowing what the person's how they're going to be the next day, how they're going to respond to you, or if you want to deal or tolerate with them. I feel like you wanted to get away from this person. They could have definitely been another air sign or water sign. Some of you could have been one of the two signs, air sign, water sign, earth sign, one of the three signs I'm going to say, could have been wanting you to do their work, whatever that's about. Next, this part is kind of interesting to me because it's all about love. And I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling on the table. I'm feeling like this is what you're supposed to be focusing on pretty soon. I feel like this is the matters of the heart that you're supposed to be focusing on pretty soon, Gemini. Because you start with you have the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. I feel like you're supposed to be embracing an emotional connection or happiness, or sacrificing the development, like believing in that it belongs to you. You give me this, I need to believe it belongs to me energy. The 5 of Cups, especially if you're single or been alone for a while, or you haven't been focusing deeply towards emotional passion. The 4 of Cups. I feel like this is just kind of telling the story that you haven't really went down that road. You have the 3 of Cups. What's holding you back? I'm going to tell you what's holding you back with the 3 of Cups energy. Give me something else for Gemini, please. Continue the message, please, for Gemini. What do you got for Gemini? That was fast as hell. Change. You need to make the decision to change and honor that it's time to start committing to the things that you emotionally have probably been ready for. You just haven't given it. I'm going to tell you, probably go back to the top. You probably haven't given that time. I feel like you've got to focus on the time or figuring out the time for everything. Others of you give me the energy where life lately, things haven't excited you as much as they usually used to. So it made it easier to drown the things that you would normally focus on. And if you didn't drown them, you keep them to yourself, is what it's making me feel like. You don't really express it, share it, tell it. You don't do a damn thing with it, is what I feel. Let's do this. Give me something else for Gemini. The Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. The whole row is about emotions. And I feel like that is what you're supposed to be focusing on. Opening up to your emotions. Whether it's in February, whether it's in March, April, May, around your birthday, doesn't matter. I feel like the message here is you need to that's going to be something you've got to hone in on this year. Maybe you got to become the queen of your emotions. King of Cups. It's all going to talk with being connected to emotionally what suits you so you can get clarity, so you can make the right judgment. I feel like you got to come up to that, making that decision with this Two of Wands energy behind it. What's behind the Two of Wands? Some of you in a relationship, Three of Swords, Four of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here? The Nine of Swords. It was so what it's telling me, you might have dealt with an air sign where shit went bad. Might have dealt with an air sign where things just didn't work out. I'm definitely telling you that it's an air sign. Some of you, it didn't work out with an air and earth sign. It did not happen. This celebration did not happen. I feel like it was almost like the Temperance card, that angel. I feel like it was a dream that just didn't come true. Or it was a lustful passion. Some of you, it was a commitment that you were in. Others of you, it was something you started, but it never got finished. That's what it's telling me. All right. Anything else for Gemini? Oh, yeah. Thank you, Diane. I almost didn't come out. I was going to do it even earlier, but I was just feeling like crap. So I was like, nope. Yeah, I appreciate that. Here we go. Gemini. What's here for Gemini? Queen of Wands landed on my thumb. Oh, landed over my hand. What do you got here? Start with these. These hit first. Isn't that interesting? A lot of the cards you've already had just came out. So let's see what we have here. So it just makes me feel like you're going to have a lot of clarity, or a lot of solutions, or a lot of beautiful luck in career moves for you. And this year, career doesn't look like it's a problem for you. You might have a little bit of problems here and there, but they don't look extremely serious. With those three cards, I don't feel like your career is a problem. I feel like the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the King of Cups. I feel like if we clarify that up there, we're going to figure out what the problem is. Let's see what we get. Come on, Gemini. Knowing what's going to make you happy. The problem is looking at with that you have the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the King of Cups. So not having anxiety, fear, or letting things emotionally upset you, but also not having the regrets of not doing something you should probably go after, or that you know you should be trying to put more focus towards. A lot of you know that it needs focus or effort. I'm going to say effort more than focus. Effort. The Sun with the Knight of Pentacles. And also because it could bring in happiness and forward expansion, growth, even if it starts out slow. All right, here we go. Give me something else. You're a woman. You're a lady. I'm done. Nine of Pentacles. You could be a lady who likes to focus on work, or who's good at listening or helping others. You may have animals or be drawn to specific animals, even at so. Whether you have them or you're just drawn to specific ones. Here we go. the Six of Wands and the Page of Wands. Why is that here? Gemini. The Seven of Cups. You may need to focus, if you have any dream interpretations that focus on love situations, they may have messages for you. I miss doing upright readings. I forgot I read like that. I'm going to tell you something. If you may end up seeing dreams, you do have the Six of Wands page of, you may have victories and success with communications in the future. That could be possible, opening up emotionally too. But this Seven of Cups makes me feel like your dreams are going to be more vivid, or more, you're going to see them a little bit better than, or remember them more than you used to. Some of you, if it's focused on love, I'm going to tell you, you might want to really try to remember or pay attention to what the message is in them. Because you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. There's going to be some kind of love messages, I think, that you're supposed to tune into. And I feel like this is while you're either like in a strong meditation or in a deep sleep. It makes me feel like you're in a strong meditation or a deep sleep. Your cards always jump off the table. It's been a while since anybody's done that. You have the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Swords. Some of you couldn't commit to a water sign or an air sign. Six of Cups, it's behind you now. Others of you could have been investing in somebody and it caused conflict with somebody else, it's telling me. The Knight of Swords, the Hangman, the Justice, and the Five of Wands. The way it says it, could have been an air sign or an earth sign that you were trying to balance a relationship with, but it caused conflict somewhere else. Let's keep going. King of Pentacles, Five of Swords. There was a lot of disruption. And you might have tried to work with each other, or it could have been around a work situation. Definitely could have been like you tried to work with each other or around a work situation. I want you to see the eyeball, so we're going to fix it right. All right. I'll just make it a little bit better. Is that better? That's better, right? Here we go. Do it. The Fool. The Five of Pentacles. What's the Five of Pentacles? Somebody was left out. The Four of Pentacles when it comes to the stability or the communication. Six of Pentacles. Somebody was trying to do too much. That's what it's telling me. Somebody was trying to do too much, whether it was you or the person around you. Three of Wands, Knight of Wands. Eventually they moved away from it, but they had a hard time not focusing on it. Is this making sense to anybody out there? I feel like it is. I feel like it's telling a lot of secrets. I feel like it's like, whoa, damn, what the hell? Is it opening up your third eye, the moon? Is it making you recognize things? Is it helping you focus on the things you should be manifesting or working towards? Let's see. The Ten of Wands, letting things go. Nine of Wands, accepting the outcomes and judgments. And then there you are. So you can reach love. I feel like the direction for you this year is focusing on fighting for things that love you and making the transformation to meet them where you're supposed to. I feel like there's been a lot of things in the past that you focused on, or that you wanted to trust, or that you enjoyed communicating with, it's telling me. You have the Devil, the Hermit, and the King of Swords. So there's something you held on to when really the answer was right in front of you, but you weren't willing to look at what was right in front of you or go after it. It was almost like you were consumed by something else, or you might have been attached to something else versus being attached to a love connection. Anything else? Here we go. Strength is going to be your power this year. I'm telling you. Strength is going to be your power, and being emotionally ready and available to balance out not only your emotions. I'm going to tell you, thank you for the super chat, Diane. Not only your emotions, the world. The world is going to help you if you help yourself, but you've got to open up that passion. The Queen of Cups is about you recognizing, I need to build up these emotions. The Three of Cups is trying to tell you, what are you waiting for? That's what I have for Gemini. Okay. You guys like these cards? I'm guessing that people like these cards. Maybe just a little bit. I think I saw people asking Casey, what's the name of these cards? Yeah, I saw them and I'm like, I want those. I'm getting those. This was like almost a month ago. I had to wait for these. I had to wait a while for these cards to show up. All right. Oh, my nose is itchy. All right, so we did Aries, Taurus, Gemini. Cancer in a second. Did everybody have a good day? How's everybody feeling? I hope you guys aren't fighting any bad flu or health situation. There's a lot of yuckiness going around out here. So if you're not feeling well, I hope you start feeling better. All right, we'll do Cancer in a second. I'll light up a cigarette. Yes, I hope it does mean money. Bring it, baby. Everything's so expensive today. I wouldn't mind money to fall in my lap. Here we go. Cancer in a second. I'm Las Vegas. It's been yucky too. Yeah, it's been bad on the East Coast too. Sinus infection. I hope you feel better, Diane. You're welcome, Poppy. Feeling very heavy. Who is Leo energy? What do you mean? Hey, Karen. Hey, Karen. Try not to feel heavy, Alban. They won't last that long, especially if you don't focus on that. Here we go. Let's go. You're welcome, Petra. Cancer. Cancer zodiac sign. Your upright reading. 10 of Wands. I don't feel like I need to talk about what you've been through. I feel like you're just ready for that new start. I need that new start, and I need that new start to manifest now kind of energy. Does that have a lot to do with you've already been through the chaos? Did you already have to correct what you saw? Are you trying to establish getting committed towards things at this time? Because I feel like that's what Cancer's wanting to do right now. Clarify anything for Cancer, please. What do you got for Cancer? You definitely want balance in your life. I feel like balance, harmony, and love. Some of you want some of you want to see things start to change. I also feel like the majority of you know that you've been wanting love, but some of you this is on the back burner for some of you. Some of you have a hard time admitting how badly you want this, while others of you aren't afraid to admit it at all. I really like this upright reading because I notice I'm picking up different energy from people, and I get what it's doing. I kind of understand it enough. It's been too long since I've done this. All right, here we go. What are you waiting for? Take the risk, Cancer. What are you waiting for? I feel like the message I'm supposed to tell you is you're not supposed to be on this cliff alone. That's not the judgment that's made for you. No. Hell no. I do feel like you've been on a journey for a while, or you've been alone, single for a while. Page of Cups. It might be time to start playing in that emotional pool. Might be time to, get ready or excited to open up to offers. Look at the discoveries or the opportunity that's available. Believe in the things that can change in your life. You've got a card behind it. Two of Swords. Commit to making that sacrifice or decision. Cancer. You do think about it. Tells me you do think about it. Go to the bottom, and I'll give you a couple of them. Some of you might have thought about it. I'm just going to throw this out there, and it's strange. I'm going to say this, but I got the energy of Libra. I have the Death card. Could have been a Scorpio. The Four of Swords doesn't have to be Libra, but I felt Libra. The Devil card could have been Capricorn or Virgo for some of you. Whatever that's about. Here we go. That just makes me feel like a reminiscing energy. Some of you might have been a Sagittarius fire sign. Definitely could have been a Sagittarius fire sign. Maybe a Capricorn or Taurus, I should say, Cappy or Taurus. Ace of Swords. Six of Pentacles. You're not hung up on it, though, it's telling me. The Three of Wands to the Hangman to the Ace of Swords to the Six of Pentacles. You've released it. This makes me feel like you've released it, whether you got the clarity that you wanted or not. I feel like what you need to focus on is starting over. The enjoyment of happiness all over again. Emotionally, you feel like you need to pick at the emotions. You know, when you're a kid and you get told don't pick at the scab. Well, I feel like it's not like you need to pick at the scab, but you need to pick at the emotional choices or available, like the knowing that open up that can, smell the aromas, get the endorphins going, kind of energy. I feel like Cancer's got to start doing this. I feel like Cancer's got to start trying. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. If you asked me, it doesn't matter if the person likes you or not. The fact that you initiated or you tried shows that you're willing. And that's beautiful. That's how you start, and that's how you can finish, whether it's with the first, second, third, fourth, fifth person down the line. All right, here we go. Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Some of you guys weren't too satisfied with the career position. It's telling me career position did not suit you, or you didn't like the people or the pay. Something like that, if that makes sense to you. Well, that's empty. Anything else for Cancer? What's going on with Karen Martin? Looking for love again. Five of Cups and the Four of Wands. Why? Somebody wants desire. Somebody's tired of being alone. Five of Cups. I hate to say this. This is what it makes me feel. Somebody's tired, sick. Somebody feels sick of being alone. And I feel sad to say this because I feel like it's not on the table. I feel like it's my emotions coming out of me. I feel like it's coming out of the lower part of my gut. Somebody doesn't want to die alone. Somebody wants somebody there with them. The Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands. They want to commit. They want to believe that something can shift, something can begin. Something can begin. Now, not all of the Cancer energy I'm picking up is here, but a lot of the Cancer energy, it's where they need to go. That's the energy I understand. Here we go. Let's keep going. If they're not there, that's the energy they need to kind of, gravitate to, tackle, kind of. Knight of Swords. Maybe put the work or rush towards that energy. Anything else? Go to the bottom for a couple more. You have Justice upright with the Moon. Be aware and try to balance the situations out. One more off the bottom. Five of Swords. Why? Nope, excuse me. Five of Wands. Knight of Wands. Nine of Cups. Don't let anything emotionally upset you right now. I feel like the energy, you've dealt with things in the past or people that you knew you kind of had to get them away from you or you had to move away from them. That's not your focus right now. Your focus should be on the dream state of falling in love. I don't think you've lost respect or love for yourself. I think you've just stopped pouring into that cup or flying by it or going towards it, moving towards it. I feel like some of you may have wanted it to come towards you, kind of, but it more or less feels like that's something where it's like, it's gotta, how am I going to make this happen? Or is it even really available for me? Well, what is that about? The Seven of Cups. It's a very dreamy state for you that you want to move. I'm done. That you want to move towards Cancer. It's telling me Cancer wants to move towards this. They want to see something beautiful shift in their life. They want to spark that beginning, that communication. You have Page of Swords, Page of Wands. Cancer wants to communicate so they can hit that victory. Nine of Pentacles. They want to invest in something that makes them feel whole. emotionally. This is what Cancer wants. And they know they want this. I feel like there's a lot of Cancers that know they want it. Some are like, nah, I don't need it. But I feel like that's them trying to ignore the passion or the true connection that they know they would be happy with, which is being in love. All right, that's what I have for Cancer. Here we go. All right, we're going to move on to Leo. Leo in a second. I know these readings are different. I don't know if everybody's loving them, but I know they're a little bit different than when I read the other way. I also know that it's way too hot in here, and I gotta turn that shit off. Whew. Don't need to pass out on the live video. Here we go. Leo. Damn, I want to shuffle the other way so bad. What do we got for Leo? Leo came up. Queen of Wands came up first. I ain't saying a damn thing. We're gonna wait on that. We're gonna wait on that. My mouth is, I'm parched. Gotta get some more Sprite. Yeah, some more Sprite. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That's Sprite. Here we go. Let's go. Leo. Leo. Show me your energy. Show me what you need, what they need to see. Don't you dare come out again. I think you might have, but I don't know if that was you. No, it's the Emperor. You got to start putting your heart towards what you want to invest in. I feel like you're going to focus on that. I feel like you have this energy where it's like it's time to take charge. Your energy's on the table where it's like with the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, which is Leo, and the Emperor. It's almost like a what are you waiting for energy? What's stopping you? What's holding you back energy? Clarify anything for Leo. One? Just one? Some of you also... Some of you are ready to love again. Some of you definitely want to be in a relationship again. Or just want to it's the connection. Something about that connection. That Ace of Cups makes me feel a connection. They want to feel appreciated, valued. You have I want to feel valued energy in front of me. Nine of Cups. I've been doing a lot of emotional work on my own. Seven of Cups. Leo's very, very open to the ideas of basically getting passion and celebration and happiness together. You know you need balance in this area. Five of Wands. Why is that here? Five of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Swords. Your reading's simple. Leo's got a strong love connection or love desire right now. If this hasn't changed, if this hasn't chimed in on you yet, it will. This will happen to you. I'm telling you, this will happen to you. Your emotions are going to start to open up towards identifying, something. I want to move towards things I'm aware of, things I want to communicate with, things I want to have victories with. You may have already started this process. So some of you guys might already have that mental aptitude or appetite to do this. Nine of Pentacles. You've been putting a lot of work and effort on knowing what you're doing for you, but you want something else. And that's the Two of Cups with the Queen of Cups. It's love. That's to see love happen again. Start over. Begin. Be available. Hold on. King of Cups. Queen of Cups. And the Sun card. You want love. I can't say it any other way. Leo's, it's telling me you want love. I don't know how you came out. You came out. Your emotions are deep. It's almost like it's a secret that you tried not to acknowledge. But you know you want fucking love. You know what's ironic? You're probably a woman. You could be a dude doing that, but I'm doing the opposite of what I just read. I'm talking about what the fuck I want. I'm doing that right now. but I'm saying it. This person's knowing they should be doing it, but they're not really doing it. Okay, here we go. Maybe they need to start trusting it. You get the High Priestess here. Leo, is it something you need to trust? The High Priestess. Next to your card, the Magician. You have the talents. Why aren't you putting the work and effort into it? I feel like it's time. I feel like if I had to say anything, I feel like it's go time. And it isn't about where you've been, Leo. It's about where you can go. It's about where you can go. And the Empress is here. You could be that lady. That lady that knows she had to move away from something. She has to rebuild, Queen of Swords, and communicate. There's another woman here. Queen of Pentacles. Find that foundation. I don't feel like you're lost on a ex connection. I feel like you're okay with being away from the ex, the Chariot. I feel like you're okay with all that damage. It's that new beginning that's important for this woman. The Five of Swords with the Six of Cups makes me definitely feel like you're not stuck on that last person. But it makes me also feel like, what are you not moving towards the next best thing for? Because I feel like you're supposed to right now. I feel like you've been patiently awaiting the arrival or not really going. I'm not going to tell you to chase after it, but I don't even feel like you've tried to look for it or do anything with it. Why? All right, well, let's see what's up. Ace of Pentacles, career, could be a lot of your motivation. Sometimes you may have wanted to be left alone or felt better being alone at points for some reason, but I feel like trust is your key. Trust is going to help you find a celebration or a connection or happiness. It's going to bring in balance, but you've got to be the one that's going to motivate yourself to move towards that direction. And you have to make this decision. Two of Pentacles energy, Three of Pentacles. Put the work in. Put the work in so you can get what? There's a card under it. I'll show it to you. I have no idea. Let's see what it is together. So you can get aligned with, I want to say, your truth or what you feel is necessary. But I'm also going to tell you the Ace of, look at this. I almost want to tell you, it's like, so you can get the clarity and actually get the feelings, the mutual energy that you want. Because that mutual, look at the card that's on top of your card. I'm going to show you the card that's on top of the Sun card. You have the Ace card. This is how I was seeing these cards. Like this. You have the Ace of Cups and the Sun. You know what that tells me? You want love. Or you're ready to go after it. King of Pentacles. Invest in it. You think about it. It tells me you think about what you want. Nine of Wands, but you're alone. Because you're the Nine of Wands. There's nobody in this picture with you. So what are you going to do? What judgments are you going to do? How are you going to transition out of this energy and make it happen? So it's not something that when you're alone, it does upset you or make you wonder why you're alone. The trick here is don't focus on the things that may upset you. I'm going to tell you to make the decisions that open you up emotionally and really go after the things that are going to make you feel like it's worth putting that effort towards. I'm telling you, do that, because look at your next card. Is it worth the risk? Look at the next card. Is what worth the risk? Is the love worth the risk? To what? To what, Leo? To manifest the Star card. You have to know the answers. I can't give you the answers. You have to know those answers. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's wild, huh? I love reading like all the signs, but I love when it just flows in a way that it's like, damn. And I'm not trying to be like the ouch factor. That's what I see. And I hope it does make sense to people and that it actually helps them just make decisions, and good decisions or healthy decisions for them or whoever they invest in or whatever direction they head in. That's the key. Anyways, we're going to do Virgo in a second. I let my cigarette burn out like 5 times. So I'm not even going to light that. I might just light another one after I drink some beer. All right. Thank you all for being here. All right. Did I shut that off? Nope. I thought I hit it off. I turned it off. I didn't. It's weird. It felt like it got cold in here. My feet are freezing. I can't shuffle like that. I want to so bad. I'm not going to pretend like I don't want to. Well, now they're halfway reversed anyway because I didn't put them together right. But whatever. I'll fix it. All right. Let's see what we get. Virgo's energy. Virgo. That's going to be all water, all icy grossness. Here we go. Virgo. Page of Pentacles. The Empress. What is here for Virgo? Clarify this for Virgo. Your second, first, your third, and your fourth. Virgo, you come off kind of different. You come off where you're like, you almost have this energy where you make me feel like you are really focused on investing in you more than outside situations towards love. You have the Page of Pentacles, the Empress, the Two of Swords, and the Magician. I almost get the energy of some of you Virgos were so sick of shit that didn't work out, that even if new beginnings could happen, you almost felt kind of like, am I going to have to whack it away from me? Like smack it with a stick, kind of like back off kind of energy. What's going on? Give me something else for Virgo. You come off uninterested. Seven of Pentacles and Temperance. Why do you have a I don't want to be bothered energy on the table? Queen of Swords. Clarify that. Clarify the Queen of Swords. And why the fuck isn't this thing shutting off? It's like 3 times I've hit that button. Yeah, okay, I see what you're doing. Your career, you're focused on career or balancing out your foundations, your experiences. It's almost like you want career, love, and excitement, but career is your motive. Career, maybe health. Some of you guys also, I get an energy where there may have been a big purchase you were waiting for or hoping to get or buy, something like that. The world is here. Why is the world here for Virgo? We finally shut off. Page of Cups. And the Fool. I need to see what you're saying. Okay, that was simple. Oh, okay. You balance. You want balance. You wouldn't. So you come off like I would entertain love. I would entertain, and love could make me happy. You do come off with that energy. But Ace of Pentacles in the world makes me feel like you haven't really jumped towards making risks emotionally or going after the balance of love right now. I feel like you would love to have it, though, with that Ace of Cups and the Sun card. I just feel like your priorities are about, like, you have like the strong reinforcement energy of I'm just going to put work and effort into things that make sense. That's the direction I'm going to build in. You may even feel like that's what I need to necessarily understand or trust right now, versus jumping in or being in a tag-along situation or going after that. And you're here, the Hermit and the Five of Pentacles. And the Knight of Wands and the Knight. You're not really entertained by anything right now in a love situation. Emotionally, I feel like you would like the investment, though. You would like to see something shift or happen for you. So emotionally, you would accept it, but it feels kind of like you'd be hard to break the ice with. Like, I almost feel like you'd be hard to impress. You come off like you'd be really hard to impress. Why? But I get that energy. And I bet you know that about yourself. You could be younger or older. I'm done. Why do I feel that about you? I don't know. That's what I'm seeing. Two of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles. Show me what you're going to say. What's the Two of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles all about? Let's see what we get here. Show me what needs to show up for Virgo on those 2 cards. I feel like momentum or believing that it's something that you can go after or that can start. You have this, I need you to believe that love can start or that it's worth your time and effort. I feel like you've got to learn to trust this at this time. I feel like a lot of you know that. If you've been kind of not focused on love, then this is probably your reading. If you're really hurt and damaged, then this isn't your fucking reading. If you've been focused on career or establishing a better worth money-wise, recognizing, I would like the encounter of happiness brought to me or to be available. I just don't feel like it's been a main priority focus. I don't feel like it has at all. I feel like you still would have to make that decision to even want to entertain it right now. I just get that energy with you. The Chariot and the Moon. And I think you know. I think you know this. 5 of Wands. What did this do? I got the Queen of Wands. And I've got the Page of Wands. Thank you for the super chat. Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands. It doesn't even stress you out, it's telling me. It's like, Virgo's like, I would love to have some good shit happen to me. Ace of Wands energy, I'd love to get dick down. But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. You have this I don't give a fuck energy. Like, it's not going to do anything for me. You just don't seem wrapped up in it right now. Maybe this year is about focusing on wrapping up into something that's going to bring in more happiness towards you. 6 of Cups is here. With the 10 of Pentacles. What else is here? The Emperor. This is the stuff that you haven't put time and effort in. I feel like you've let go of working towards your next victory in love or your next man. Thank you for that super chat, but I feel like you've held back. It's telling me from entertaining it. The 6 of Cups to the 10 of Pentacles. You haven't put the investments in towards that, and I think you know this. Holy shit! I said that, and look what came out. Ace of Swords. It's clarity. You probably know this. Probably know what I'm saying. I do think you've thought about it, but I don't think you've put it together. Try to jump at it. Try to work it. Okay. Let's keep rolling. Libra in a second. What did people say in this one? Hello, the best looking tarot reader on YouTube. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Try to back this up a little bit. I'm trying to make it so you can see more of me. And it'll be easy for me to put the cards up too. Put the Sun card and the Ace of Cups card back in here. I'm going to read Libra in a minute. Welcome in, Christy, Crystal, Naya. I got a niece named Naya. Spelled like that too. It's her abbreviated name, but still. All right. Okay. Libra. Let's see what we get for Libra. Oh, these cards are so thin, I can't even tell when there's more than one that come out. They're that thin. They're nice though. They're nice looking as shit. Those two first. Yep, 2 more here, 2 here. Damn, they're so thin, they're hard to get off the table. All right. I see what it's saying. Your message is very easy for me, Libra, and I think you're going to show up. The Moon, I bet you show. There you are. Not fucking surprised. I am not surprised. The 9 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, the 5 of Wands. You come off with an energy where things of the past that emotionally upset you, you are not trying to give into that energy. You know that. You fucking know it. The 6 of Cups to the 5 of Wands, you're like, I am not playing with that. I am not fucking battling that. I am not tolerating that shit no more. I feel like that is something you've dealt with, you've experienced, you emotionally held on to. It upsets you. You've kind of been working, letting it go. It didn't feel like you enjoyed having to go through that, by the way. I don't feel like you enjoyed that at all. Now, let me say this part. The 4 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. This is what you're going to need to start focusing on, Libra. 8 of Wands and the Moon, and being aware that that's the opportunity does exist for you, or can be available for who? For you. God damn. Show me something else for Libra. Ain't that something? The World card. It's time to move in that direction, Libra. It's time to just go after this. I'm telling you, you got to put this work into this. I feel like you know you should be doing it. I feel like a lot of you haven't made that commitment to doing it. I feel like you know you haven't. Knight of Swords. What are you waiting for? Start doing it. Action. Take action. Strength. Why is the Strength card here for Libra? I see what it's saying. Some Libras, this is like a hard truth message. I hate when they come out like this, but I'm going to say it. Some Libras, it's telling me why you haven't taken action is because you don't want it to come out. You don't want to come out. You don't want to see it come out ugly again. Libra's like got a very powerful mental state. It's like it's fragmented in your mind and you're not letting anything else get by you. I feel like you can't be deterred. You can't be altered. Nothing's going to change how you feel. Mentally, especially. That Eight of Swords energy with the Four of Pentacles, you would like that stability. But when it comes to putting the work into it, and the Ten of Cups, you feel like it's going to be something that stops. That's the secret. And emotionally, you're very, very aware of this. You have the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups together. You got to change that feeling. You can't think like that. If you think like that, you know what it does? It keeps you what? It keeps you what? The Hangman. Stuck. You don't want to be stuck. All right? Three of Cups. Clarify the Three of Cups for you. It's all about what. It isn't so much about what you've tolerated, what wasn't tolerable, the judgments, the outcomes. It's about making the transition so you can get the new judgments or outcomes to happen, the celebrations to basically embark on them. I feel like you really look at things like they're not going to ever shift out of that, and mentally it upsets you. That's not going to fix your crown. That's not going to balance out your scales. That's not going to bring you the happiness that you desire. Because deep down inside, it's telling me you do desire happiness, the Sun card. Nine of Wands. You've been alone, though, on this journey. You've been resistant with building love, building towards love. I just get this Five of Swords energy. You've been very conflicted with wanting to trust it. You have this I don't trust going towards love right now energy. King of Swords. When it comes to communication, what's going on? Three of Swords. I'm not sure I can trust opening my heart to it again. King of Wands. I would love it to show up, but I'm done. I don't trust it. It doesn't try. It's not there to be trusted. Seven of Swords. Get me angry. Seven of Cups. I almost feel like the Seven of Cups wanted to be out because I saw it earlier, but I didn't grab it. You've got to open up your imagination, trust your heart, and stop putting in. Don't feed into things that didn't work out of the past. Feed into what can be part of your future. I feel like that is the secret message for Libra. I feel like that's the part I should be telling you. This is what you should be working to manifest right now. This is going to bring you that foundation, that abundance, that truth and clarity that you deserve, that you fucking deserve. And it starts and it ends with you making the sacrifice to open up to being real to that, knowing you should do it, nurturing it, so you can have that excitement again and making the fucking decision. This is what Libra needs to do. Knight of Cups. Because emotionally, you know that it will make you happy. Emotionally, you know it'll make you happy, or you'll feel like, damn, I can work with this. Queen of Cups. Emotionally, I'm attached to this. You know what? I love this other person. I love communicating to the situation. I don't have to only be investing in me or the things around me anymore because I can invest in somebody who else that loves me. Knight of Wands is you got to start playing with that energy. It's time for you to spin that wheel, Libra. I'm telling you, it's time for you to spin that wheel. That's what I've got for Libra. I don't know why everybody's laughing. I must have I got like a booger hanging or something. I don't know what's going on. I missed the whole laughing thing, but okay. My nose is hella itchy tonight. Maybe somebody needs to try their luck because maybe it'll work for them. I ain't trying my luck with nothing right now. Just the cards. That's as far as I'm going tonight. Cards, and I'm gonna sleep nice. I'm gonna sleep real nice. Here we go. That was Libra's energy. Let's see what else we get. Okay. All right. Scorpio. In a minute, Scorpio. Scorpio. The upright reading for you. What do we have for Scorpio? You might have dealt with somebody that had a lot of high anxiety. I don't think that's you. I don't feel like that doesn't feel like you. Chariot. Emotional. When it came to this, to love or being loved. So you might have dealt with somebody that they struggled with love situations. They may have really tried to put all the sacrifice. They might have tried to sacrifice everything that they cared about or loved about into focusing on their talents, their skill sets. 8 of Swords, the Chariot. I feel like they tried to run away from the things that mentally triggered them or upset them. I feel like they just tried to run from that and put their skills into themselves or show you their skill sets. That 8, they have the universal 8 in the Magician, and it makes me feel like they just kept looping around, like they're trying to discover something. The Queen of Cups to the Lovers, and a lot of it has to do with they were hiding how they felt in love connections. Why is this card here? We're going to go 1, 2, and 1, 2. 8 of Wands and Strength. The Moon. They knew that they wanted balance. Emotional connection, emotional commitment. Here we go. Thank you for the super chat, all big. 10 of Cups. They wanted to be loved and taken care of. They may have also felt that way towards you at one point. I feel like they did until it came to a closed door. 9 of Pentacles. But before we go there, go to the bottom. Guy could be, I'm going to say it. Might have been really good to a man because a guy could be missing you. Missing the investment or feeling like he flopped something that could have been secure and stable. 5 of Cups and the Tower. Somebody wants to sacrifice to change. I feel like emotionally you recognize that you can't change the outcome or the person, and you kind of released it. I feel like the person is still stuck in suspense of what could have been with you. 3 of Cups. Judgment. They may be starting to recognize that you're not coming back. Some of you, it could be like the cross watcher feels that way towards you. Whatever. 3 of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. To the 9 of Wands. Somebody may feel like you don't look at them as something that they almost view you as somebody who wouldn't go towards them. I think they recognized that when it came to this foundation or the connection, that it was going to eventually hurt them the way everything hurts them. I feel like this is what happened. You may have dealt with somebody who was afraid of a connection. I'm just going to say it. I feel like you may have dealt with somebody who was afraid of a fucking connection. When it came to growth, when it came to you, Death card, 9 of Swords, and how they thought or perceived happiness. Or they may not have been very comfortable with opening up or knowing how to handle happiness. You may have had somebody who, like, they were very quiet around people, but they spoke a lot to you. Whatever the fuck that's about. Here we go. Oh, you got a shitload. Here we go. The 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. I feel like you got truth and clarity, and you wanted to balance out. I almost feel like you wanted to be a power couple, but at the same time, you recognized when it came to communicating what you wanted, It wasn't what you were trying to manifest towards was a little different from what they wanted. Why is this here though? Four of Swords. Why is that here? Let's clarify the Four Swords. Just think you guys were on two different paths. I feel like you guys were on two different paths, and eventually you had to trust knowing that. Your message is easy, easier than I thought it would be. I feel like you guys both recognized emotionally you were attached to each other. You enjoyed each other's company. Sex was probably good. Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, sex was great. But Seven of Swords, you might have felt conflicted when it came to running towards your imagination or creating a purpose. You have this King of Wands energy staring at the imagination. I feel like you wanted two different things. I also feel like somebody was still damaged or hurt in this relationship. And I feel like they were carrying this on their back, like a monkey stabbing them in the back with 1,000 knives. King of Swords, Ten of Swords. Could have been a Libra. I get the energy. They could have been a Libra, Virgo, Aries. Somebody could have been a Sagittarius. I don't know why I'm feeling that. Five of Swords, maybe a Leo. You have the Five of Swords. You have the Ten of Swords. Oh, Jesus Christ. And the Five of Wands. And the Six of Cups. It's a regret reading. Somebody regrets the outcome of their past. And I feel like getting the victory with you. Being able to celebrate or be beside you. I feel like they're still learning their emotional journey. And how to build up themselves and all the areas of their life that have hurt them. This is what you have. King of Cups. You probably felt really, really like something they could confide in. Hierophant, I just feel like they felt like they could trust you. Three of Pentacles, they really wanted this to work out. Two of Swords, what happened? I feel like you guys moved apart from each other. You started manifesting on things that made sense to each other. Queen of Swords. You might have started talking to each other again. I feel like you started talking to each other again just for it to stop. I feel like you might have started talking just to say goodbye. Whatever that's about. That's what I have for Scorpio. Here we go. All right. Let me ask real quick before I get to Sagittarius. Do you guys like the upright readings or no? Say it one more time. Do you guys like the upright readings? Or... Now that I'm making all the cards like upright and not upright, it's going to be such a pain in the ass fixing it. All right. Let's see what we got. I feel this. Hell yeah. Yes, they are spot on. Cool. Good. Spot on. Cool. Excellent. Excellent. Sagittarius in a second. I need more beer. Well, thank you, Brenda Whitaker. Yes, thank you. Moonwolf. Scream. Thanks, Moonwolf. Here we go. Sagittarius. What is that about? What do we got for you? Excuse me. You're going to really start trying to focus on the things that make sense. Some of you could be trying to figure out how to make sure that things that matter to you don't stop happening. Let's keep going. You feel like you're on a financial twist or wanting to shake things up in a financial endeavor. Like almost like you want it to, like almost like you know that it's something you want to continue to work out well, or you need to have happen. You have some of you it's I need this to happen. Others of you it's going good. I hope it continues to go good. But then you have the Two of Cups, so we're gonna see what that's about in a second here. Let's see what you get. Two of Cups, Page of Swords. Some of you are gonna start talking to somebody. It could definitely be, I'm gonna tell you, a fire sign or an air sign. All fucking day. You have fire sign, air sign, maybe a water sign. Definitely gonna be fire, air, or water. And the Chariot. It's just gonna build momentum. You're just gonna start working with this. I like it. Let's see where we go, Sag. You also somebody may bend your ear emotionally and want you to listen to them emotionally. You're going to be like that person to help them. Um, Somebody may need to hear it. Make sure if you do that, it doesn't get you caught up or in trouble, whatever the fuck that's about. Jesus, a Hierophant. I knew that bitch was coming up. The Hierophant. I should have just taken it off this side, but I didn't. The Wheel of Fortune. Why are these here? I feel like you're becoming enlightened. With what? Principle. I feel like you're going to start looking for the right judgments and outcomes, practices that work. But I also feel like you got to start moving towards things that lighten up your heart. I feel like the message that's here for you is, as you're on the journey, don't forget about your emotions or supporting the emotions. Don't get stuck in letting go or trying to do too much on your own. Focus on the changes of love. I feel like you need to hear this. I feel like this is a message. I don't give a fuck how old you are. Look at this. I don't give how old you are. The Tower. Look at the next card. What did I just tell you? Focus on love. Damn. Shit. Here we go. Knight of Pentacles. Put the work and effort into it. I'm telling you. He loved me long time. I'm done. You better put the work and effort in it. You better, just don't fucking stalk or harass or scare the fucking mailman, milkman, whoever the fuck comes to your house. Newspaper dude. Jesus Christmas. What do we got here? 5 of Wands in the world. Some of you had to move away from people that caused conflict or that you didn't feel that you knew what the fuck they were doing or what they wanted. You have this, I didn't know what the fuck this person wanted energy, so I kept to myself energy. It wasn't worth the embarrassment, the harassment, or the energy of being upset. I feel like you were upset to let this go, though. You could have been a dude you let go of. I feel like you're at a distance completely with them, either whether it's communication or a distance now completely. Now I feel like you're trying to figure out how to access the success of your life and victories that have yet to show up for you. I feel like this is something you pay attention to all the time, wanting to figure out how to get here. Thank you for the super chat, Fly Gal. What else is here? Sagittarius. Anytime you get upset, remember, nothing can stay with you forever or that long. You have the 9 of Swords. Listen to this. You have the 9 of Swords and the Sun card. Anytime you get upset, just put more work and effort in things that make you happy. Anytime you feel like things are unhealthy or disheveled or not working out, I want you to focus on, look at this shit. You have the 10 of Pentacles. Next card is the Ace of Pentacles. You need to focus on that abundant energy. I feel like 9 of Wands is your card. I feel like you've got to focus not on just the thoughts, but on the things that you truly desire and can manifest in your life. Those things can change and happen with the Death card. Those things can be the investment that's important for you. I feel like you need to see that for what it is. I don't feel like you're afraid of it. I feel like you just got to make a decision to connect with it, and done. I'm done. Two of Wands, High Priestess. Connect with it and trust the fuck out of it. You're probably unsure if it's coming towards you. You give me this, I'm unsure if it's coming towards me energy with the Emperor, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Is what he's saying actually going to show up for me? These are the questions you may have. What? Keep investing in yourself. Keep your spirits up. Something about keep your spirits up. 5 of Pentacles. Don't focus on where you've been or what hurt you anymore. The Empress. Whether you're a man, a woman, I have the Emperor, the Empress. Don't focus on that. Don't focus on the 7 of Pentacles, the past. I don't want you to do that. The 10 of Wands, what hurts you is behind you. What time is it? It's time, 6 of Swords, it's time to move away from that and not feel nothing. Not feel judged about it. Just make the decision, be happy with it. Some of you have done that. It's just we're putting a growth and effort on the next relationship to show up. Some of you know this. Some of you are very aware about that. Or just wondering if it's going to show up with that 2 of Pentacles energy. Emotionally, what's going on with you? The past investment fucking hurt. It tells me some of you were betrayed. Not all of you, but some of you were betrayed. You have the King of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Three of Swords. Some of you got betrayed in a relationship or felt betrayed in this relationship. Definitely could have been with an air sign, definitely an air sign, or a water sign. Any other sign? Seven of Wands, maybe a fire sign, like yourself. Page of Cups. Emotionally, I feel like you let go of wanting. You give me, I didn't want to feel responsible for this other person's energy. You give me this, I don't want to feel responsible for their energy. Fuck that, I'm over it. And then you just showed up, like you know better, or you knew this is where you had to go, or how to be driven. It's almost like a take the wheel kind of energy. That's what I've got for Sagittarius. Let's keep rolling. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you like the content. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, who are we on? Capricorn in a minute. Capricorn. Capricorn. What's your message? That's what we get for you. I'm curious what we're going to get. I do want one, but I can wait a second. Drink one more beer for Capricorn. That's for you, Capricorn. All right. Let's see what you get. I hope it's not like all I can get for you lately is money. But let's see if it changes today. Money, success. Very like determined. I feel like if you were hurt in a relationship and you're a Capricorn, that's so far behind you that nothing can fuck with you. You come off, when I read you on my table, you come off like that so assertively. It's like impressively like Jesus Christ. Like not a give a fuck in the world kind of energy. You do come off like that. I want to do this. Here we go. Here we go. Holy shit. That's a lot. I'm going to do it. I never do that many, but I'm going to do it. You've had to learn to trust your decisions with things that are going to make sense or feel right. Whether it's career, whether it's believing in yourself a little bit harder, because some of you, it was a lot about trusting yourself a little bit more or investing in yourself a little bit more and making the decision not to let anything get in the way of that. You have that High Priestess in front of that Queen of Pentacles energy. Look at how many cards came out for you. There is one on the bottom I can see. I'll show you after. That's a lot of cards. I'm gonna give them to you. You just came out. Capricorn's got to have a good year, financially or abundantly. I almost feel like you can chase anything you want this year. You come off. This is the first time you've done this to me. You come off with like, you give me the energy where it's like you can have anything you want. I don't know why I feel that way, but it feels like you can have anything you want. Four big Pentacles. You can secure it. The Death card. The Star card. You can manifest. I'm done. You can manifest the fuck out of it. The world is your oyster, and it's not playing around. If you've thought about gaining more or doing more, it's a good year for you. It's just going to start happening. I just get this. It's going to start happening for you. Energy. What? How do I get this? You've been waiting for energy with this card. Ten of Pentacles. You've been waiting for this. You're happy now that it's here, or you will be happy that when it shows up. You'll be real happy. You got the Sun and the Victory card. And look what you got after that. The Ace of fucking Pentacles. Holy shit. Anytime things upset you with this Nine of Swords energy, I don't want you to focus on being upset. I want you to focus on the celebrations that you haven't seen come towards you or you haven't worked towards yet. Put the effort or growth into, because I guarantee you this year they start to happen for you. Emotionally, it's going to be a matter if you're willing to open up your heart and chase after what you deserve. Definitely what you deserve. And I feel like no matter what you do, it's going to change. And a lot of you, it's a love. Somebody's going to fall in love with you. Somebody's going to be so hung up on your shit that's going to be the outcome that you have to decide if you want to emotionally invest in. Somebody's going to be very drawn to you. You have a very somebody's not going to be able to emotionally let go of you. King of Pentacles. They're going to be excited about you, and they're going to want to move towards you. They're definitely going to want to move towards you, or they're going to want to celebrate or be around you. That's kind of different. Let's see what you get here. Clarify that. Clarify it. Clarify it. 3 of them. You're going to have excitement coming up. You're definitely going to have excitement coming up in your life. The matter I see right now, though, is the Emperor and the 7 of Pentacles. I feel like you're putting a lot of dedication into you, and you're not really trying to let the past tag along. You have this, I won't let the past tag along energy. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. I'm creating that foundation, that happiness, everything that I want now. But I feel like what you don't see coming is the emotional support coming towards you. I don't feel like you see that coming yet. Queen of Wands, are you going to be ready with your heart? 7 of Swords, are you going to trust it? It's going to be hard to believe, it's telling me. But once you have that communication, you're going to play with it or enjoy it. You're going to enjoy the fuck out of it. 2 of Cups, you're going to enjoy the shit out of this. You're going to start communicating with somebody, and it's going to be hard for you to trust it at first, is what it tells me. But then eventually you get over that. Ain't that something? I hope this happens for whoever that's for. I actually really hope that happens. I want to give you a little bit more because I want to see what that's like. I'm just curious now. Let's see what we get for Capricorn. A little bit more. My Cappy goats. My candy corns. All right. What else we got for Capricorn? Show me something else for them. The Wheel of Fortune. I just feel like things are designed to work out for you this year. I don't know how else to say this. 10 of Swords. You've had to go through a lot of sacrifices so you could start over in a new direction. It's brand fucking new, by the way. It's brand new. Or it's just going to get easier for you. You have the Queen of Swords. You had the Hierophant. And the Hierophant's back here. I'm going to show it to you. I feel like you've been waiting for it. I feel like you've been waiting for this to arrive. I really do. I think you're going to become very open and receptive to seeing it happen for you. Anything else? 10 of Wands. Just let it, allow it to shift. How are you going to entertain this? It's telling me you're thinking about putting work into it. What else? King of Cups. 6 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. It tells me that you want to emotionally open up to somebody, but you're going to have a little bit of fear in trusting the situation, in opening up in love. And that just makes me feel like don't reminisce about what you've been through. Focus on where you're at now, because I feel like that's your ticket. I feel like that's your key. I feel like that's your success. I really feel like that's your success. You're going to get a lot of truth and clarity, and I feel like emotionally you're going to be attached to this person. Very attached to them. King of Pentacles. Want to make this work out. You will want to make this work out. Go to the bottom last 3. But you still have a little bit of stagnant energy, and you'll love this person. You'll love speaking to them. It tells me you'll love speaking to them. They could be an air sign, water sign. They could definitely be an air sign, water sign, fire sign, maybe earth sign. It looks more like air, water, or fire. There you go. That was for Capricorn. All right. Who we at? Oh, don't do that. Take them back. Almost forgot. Aquarius. Aquarius. You're upright, buddy. You want to jump out? You can jump out to the table. 10 of Pentacles. You're going to be money driven all fucking year long. That's what that tells me. You may have some obstacles with money too. With that 10 of Pentacles, I don't know why I feel that energy. Just be patient. I'm done. 2 cards, two shuffles. I'm telling you. Just be patient with the outcome. What else? Be patient with yourself, I need to tell you. 8 of Pentacles. I see growth, but I also feel like you need to focus on the growth of expansion of love connections. Your secret message is balancing out your priorities, your prerogatives financially. And I feel like you do that well this year. I feel like you have to put a lot of work into it this year, though, for it to, it's almost like you have to work harder than you used to, or you're used to, whatever the fuck that's about. But I feel like the message you're supposed to focus on is that Ace of Cups, bottom of the deck, King of Cups, and get emotionally available for it. You need to start working towards it. 5 of Swords, you've probably been by yourself. 6 of Cups, not focusing on the past, not focusing on hurt. Page of Cups, but now it's time to open up emotionally. It's time for you to invest in an emotional new beginning. Da, 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 da. 3 of Pentacles, I feel like the universe wants it to work out for you. I really do. I feel like this is the direction they're trying to have you perceive as what's good for you, or it's almost like it's made in the stars, or it's meant to happen, whether you're willing to accept it or believe in it. I feel like time will prove itself to you. But it's going to take a lot of you doing something with it. You can't do nothing. If you do nothing, it'll pass you by. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be real as fuck with you. You got to put that balance, that energy towards it. Strengthen up that opportunity. Go for this right now. Give me more. 8 of Cups. Why is this here? Some of you that you're single. You're definitely single. Some of you have been struggling to open the door. And it feels like the door that you've been afraid to open is starting off with communication. Some of you have tried to pretend like you're okay with being alone. And it's not like you can't be alone. I'm not saying you can't be alone. But you try to pretend like you don't want somebody else. That's bullshit. You're bullshit. You're bullshit. I know you're bullshit. Stop bullshitting me. Don't bullshit me. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of fucking Cups. You want love. Queen of Pentacles and success and passion. Queen of Wands. 7 of Swords. Knight of Cups. What's going on? The King of Pentacles. But you're letting your career drive you right now. And you fucking know it. I'm done. I'll give you a little bit more, but you know what you're doing. You're very wanting. So a lot of you are fascinated with attaining more or keeping the pace up. Some of you have a strong check on your boundaries, whatever the fuck that's about. I'm picking up. Here we go. You got the devil. The devil! And the sun. I need you to look at the things you're not entertaining to make you happy, because I feel like that's what's stopping you from your victories and happiness. I feel like that is the decision you need to do what with. I'll look away real quick. What is it? Like I need to do like a scary or like a fucking Twilight Zone. Maybe that's what you need to trust. I don't know. I feel like if you put a little bit too much faith and effort and trust in yourself, when emotionally you know you got to do something else. That 9 of Cups, you're sitting alone. 9 of Pentacles. What are you not establishing that needs to change? Passion. King of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Foundations. Building the foundations. Towards what? Wait till you see these cards. Wait till you see these cards there, my dear, beautiful Aquarius. I have no idea what the fuck this one is. Change. What is this card? What do you need change towards? You tell me. I'll drink a beer. Love. Love, 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 love. Say it ain't so. I need to move my ass and play with that energy, and I know it. I need that emperor all up over my ass, you know, to the point where I'm like, stop being my shadow, bitch, kind of energy. You do think about it, but I feel like you focus on your talents. You don't really communicate emotionally with anybody right now. Page of Swords. I do feel like that's trying to tell me I'm done. You have the Queen of. You're going to start emotionally opening up or expanding your horizons on communication with either a man or a woman, and that's the bottom line. Because Leo 555 said so. 5 of Pentacles. It's been lonely, hasn't it? The Empress. Yes, she knows it. She's staring at it. The Moon. What are you aware of? I feel like you were aware at one time that it should be my turn, but you might have let go of the opportunity to be available when it's time for you to focus on that it can still arrive. You can still meet it halfway. Why do you got that 10 of Swords, though? Anytime you have 10-10, it's about completion. It's about being like reflective or honoring yourself. 10-10. It's about recognizing what you need not to, what you've had to release and what you should move towards. 6 of Swords, what you should be moving towards. I feel like you're very, very aware of this. I feel like your struggle is doing one thing. Look at, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the card. Are you ready for this? What are you not doing? Knight of Swords. 8 of Swords. 2 of Swords. Making the decision to move towards it. That's what you should be working at. That should be the investment you have in front of your eyes. That should be what makes you feel complete, happy. Anything else for Aquarius. Because it can bring you that desire, that fulfillment of love, that enrichment that you deserve. I feel like you're holding back emotionally on believing that it can happen. And you just showed up on my table. I feel like you hold back and you resist knowing you fucking deserve it. Don't ever do that. Nobody deserves to treat themselves like that. It's time to let go of that energy. Rid yourself, cut that energy like it died. Like it got ran over like a skunk in the road. And move into a direction that's going to build for you a solid foundation and happiness. I'm telling you, this is what's probably good for you right now. It's on the bottom. Queen of Pentacles. But what else? What do you have? The 10 of Cups. So you want success and love, and you know that's what you want. That's what I got for Aquarius. That's what I got for you. Hope I didn't upset anybody with that reading. If that upsets you, then you got a lot of homework to do. I'm just gonna be real. Like, you got a lot of fucking homework to do. All right, here we go. Oh, can't do that. I want to so bad. Pisces in a second. Pisces. Let's go, Pisces. All right, it's fucking freezing now. And now it doesn't want to turn on. This thing could be dying. Will it turn on? Yeah, it's blowing out cold air. Damn, it's cold. It's cold up here. Here we go. Sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar, Pisces. What do we got for Pisces? Why is it here? You could be trying to help somebody or deal with somebody that struggles with learning. They're definitely younger than you, a lot younger than you. The Hierophant. It's definitely learning, or you give a lot of energy towards them. 9 of Pentacles, you could be also trying to invest in yourself. Why is the 7 of Wands here? You may feel guarded towards a fire sign. 6 of Pentacles, or like you didn't get balance, or you couldn't trust the journey or the process with a fire sign. If it's not a fire sign, it could definitely be an earth sign, by the way. King of Swords. Communication when it comes to love or the building of it. You're going to have some lessons of strengthening, of learning how to like tighten that up this year, balance that out this year. You have a lessons reading. and having truth and clarity about trusting the lessons that you've dealt with. Something about the lessons that what's behind this? Lessons that you've dealt with. That's the Ace of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Also putting more investment and time and effort in you versus anything outside of you. I almost feel like the Nine of Pentacles and that King of Pentacles is your smart ticket, is invest in you, and don't let love like upset you at all. I feel like it's not meant to right now. Eight of Swords. If it does stress you out, let's see what the cards say. I'm gonna just do something different for you. I'm gonna grab a bunch off the bottom. If it does make you upset or mentally frustrate you, because you have the Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, Four of Wands. Why is the Four of Wands here? Definitely, some of you might have dealt with an air or fire sign that upset you. But that it was just like they were very one-sided when it came to the outcome or judgments. Some of you also, they may have told you what you wanted to believe or what they thought you needed to hear versus what was true. Emotionally, I feel like it upset you. I feel like it upset you. So what happened? Did you have to get away from this fire sign or air sign? Whatever sign? I feel like you did. I feel like Seven of Pentacles, they had to be something that you weren't taking a risk with. I feel like you identified these aren't the proper ideals in my life right now. Five of Swords, it's not fighting for me. Six of Cups, I have to release it. Show me something else for Pisces. Let's go. You would have been heartbroken. I feel like if you were smart enough to get away from this, you did the right fucking thing. Thank fucking God. I hope this resonates for a shitload of you Pisces. If you were smart enough to see it for what the fuck it was, the smartest thing you did was escape or run away. I'm not going to tell you walk, crawl. I'm saying fucking run. Run, bitch. Run, Forrest, run. I'm telling you, it was smart to get the fuck away from this because it was not going to make you happy. I don't feel like it would have made you happy at fucking all. The moon, you would have become aware to it, and you want to. What would you? Let's see. Let's see what your momentum is. Where you're going. You'd have been hung up on it. It would have upset the fuck out of you. Fuck that, Chariot. I'm glad you decided this isn't for me. Because the Chariot makes me feel like you had to release this individual, the situation, the Ace of Cups. It was almost like a self-sacrificing feeling. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you want to be loved and taken care of, and you want to be supportive to somebody else. But right now, you've got to do that for you. I feel like that is what's good for you. I feel like that is what's going to make sense for you right now for a little while. I don't think it's going to stay like that. I don't think your energy is going to be stuck in that forever, but that's the change that's necessary at this time. The Lovers. Love will come when it's ready. The Lovers. That'll change and shift when it's meant to happen. What else do you have on the bottom over here? Let's take these two. The King of Wands and the Four of Swords. You might have passion or thoughts about what could have been. What could have been? Could have been something. Did I make the wrong choice? Knight of Pentacles makes me feel like you didn't, but it makes me feel like it was hard to emotionally let go of or trust that you didn't make the right choice. I feel like you did make the right discovery. I do feel like you did. I feel like what would have felt passionate would have ended or died out or would have transitioned to an ending. I feel like it would have transitioned to an ending. It could have been with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And I feel like it would have shown itself for what it was. And that victory you may have wanted emotionally, what would have happened? Let's see. What would have happened? Two of Pentacles. I would have tried to balance it out just to find out I have to get away from this. Emotionally, how would you have felt? I would have felt like when I invested in this situation over time. This is if you did this reading. Over time, I tried to be patient with the situation. I tried to have growth and expansion. I tried to emotionally be there, but I couldn't trust any of it. Who is this person? You would have felt like, who is this person? It definitely could have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Maybe. The Emperor. Maybe an Aries. Some of you could have been fucking Aries. Emperor. Five of Pentacles. This was going in the dumpster well before you could see it happening. That's what it's telling me. So I feel like you avoided the situation, and it was a smart outcome. See if I can get you any more. I don't feel like it was the easiest thing to acknowledge or accept, but I feel like it was almost like if you have the angel on the left shoulder and the devil on the right shoulder. The devil was really trying to get you, to tickle his butthole. And this one over here is just trying to get you to pat its head. Gotta pat that head. Stay away from that butthole. All right? Because that shit was not going anywhere that would have made you happy. I don't give a fuck what their sign was. Let's see what else you get. Pisces. Hangman. Why is the hangman here for Pisces? Clarify it. Got a shitload of them. I like it. Let's do it. Start with the one that touched the table first. 3 of Cups. So you would have been hung up on wanting to have happiness or celebrations. You would have been really, I feel like they would have got you. It's a I got you message. 4 of Wands. When it comes to a celebration, you ain't going nowhere. They would have felt like they got you to take the risks. They got you to invest in them. 3 of Hearts. They would have broke your heart. The world, just to move on from you, or for you to have to move on from them. Fuck that. The hangman, the 3 of Cups energy. They would have had you where they wanted you. Some of you, they would have had you believing shit that wasn't true. That's what this makes me feel like. They would have had you feeling like, you know what? We're perfect. We're gonna unite. We're gonna travel. We're gonna see the world. We're gonna do all this shit. They were full of shit. The Fool, 7 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords tells me that 3 of Swords energy with the world. It was just, let me tell you what you want to hear, not what's really going to happen or what's really going on. 5 of Swords energy. I just don't trust this energy. I don't trust it. The Hierophant. I feel like you learned about this. 5 of Wands. Was it worth the fight or the effort? I'd say no. I would definitely say no. 6 of Cups. Maybe that's why it became part of something you've had to tolerate or deal with or emotionally accept. Give me something else. Move away from the Chariot. Release. Let go. The Moon. Did you become aware of this? See what else we get. Knight of Swords. Part of you wanted to work with this. That tells me part of you wanted to work with this when you fucking inevitably knew you had to let it go. You had to release it, give it back to the ocean. This wasn't going to make you happy. I'm telling you right now, this was not going to make you happy. All right? You would have had to live through that judgment, have that anxiety and fear of going through something that you had truth and clarity along the whole way. I don't think you did this, though. I think you were smarter. I feel like you trusted your inner guides yourself, or you went into spiritual practice and were trying to find out balance, or just figure out how you have justice. Definitely trying to balance this out. Could have been an air sign, could have been an earth sign, could have been a fire sign, Leo, whatever it was. That's what's up for you. All right. Y'all like this? Y'all like this? We're done in 1 hour and 57 minutes. I could do a couple of readings for people if you want to do some readings, super chat readings. I'm thinking about doing it. You guys want to hang out and do that, or should I just cancel this? Should I just say good night for the night? I could just say good night. See where the coffee's at. Oh, it looks a lot. That looks like fucking watery turd. It ain't that bad. Looks like mud. I'm horrible, I know. Okay. All right, drop your super chat. I don't know. I'll do like ask a question. I'll charge $15. That's pretty cheap. They don't give you $15 when you do a super chat. They give you like 50, 60%. So I don't even know the fucking percentage. Do that and I'll answer some questions. I'm not going to do a lot. I'll do some. But I would like to answer them. I'll use the tarot or I'll use myself. We'll see. If you decide to do it. Or we'll just hang out and chill for a minute. It's totally up to you. I never finished this early, so I'm like, I'll stay for a little bit longer. I know it's not going to help the, what the fuck do you call that? Watch time. Because watch time's like huge with YouTube, so it's going to kill my watch time, but I'm like, whatever. I don't care. Not that important. Okay, here we go. What is going to happen between me and Mike? Now we're going to do upright and reversed. We're not just sticking, so I can't just do upright for that. I won't feel right. Do that. I'm going to have to trust myself more than the tarot, and like a lot more. Here we go. Christy, thank you for the super chat. Let's read your question. What's going to happen between Christy and Michael? What's going to happen between Christy and Michael? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cat's out of the bag, Christy. I hope you're ready. Knight of Pentacles. So I do see like somebody's going to want to put work and effort into this. Somebody's going to make the decision to try to work with this person, whether it's you or Michael. 9 of Pentacles. You may not trust it. I don't think you trust putting the work and effort into him. I feel like you want to, but you don't trust it. It makes me feel like you want to do this, but you know you shouldn't do this. Here we go. Let's really see what's going on. 9 of Swords. He's going to keep trying. He'll try to get you to spend time with him, communicate with him. He's also going to want to know what else you're doing. He comes off where it's like he's got to know. What the fuck? Here we go. Here we go. The Empress and the Death card. Clarify anything you can for Christy. Here we go. The Lovers. And the Ace of Cups. And the King of Wands. What's this last? Let's ask if it'll last. You have like a weird energy with this situation. Will this last? 2 more cards. Will this last for Christy and Michael? 2 more cards. No. Nope. 4 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, reversed. It'll be I feel like you guys would deal with each other for a little while, year or 2 maybe max, but it'll end. It'll end. I don't see it being something that stays around or sticks around. No, I don't see the growth in this. I feel like you've let to trust. You've let to believe in it or trust that it can. It's almost like you want something to work out that's not meant to work out. That's what it's telling me. Look at this. The 9. Look, I don't say shit. I'm gonna shuffle. Let's go. Are you waiting for something to shift or change with this between you and him, or wanting it to? It makes me feel like you want this more than he may, or vice versa. He wants it more than you want it. Somebody wants it more than the other person. But somebody also gives the energy. It's almost like you both give each other energy, but then one person's not there for a while. You come off like that with this. Whether that's you, it's like somebody wants it more than the other, and it's very obvious. What's going on? Does this last? Yes or no? Who's holding back? Somebody's not over somebody else. It's straight up telling me that whether it's you or him, somebody isn't over the other person. I don't get that, but somebody, I can ask who that is, but somebody's not over the other person. I can do a reading for Joe. Thank you for the super chat, KC. Thank you for the super chat, all bad. They might have told you they are. What I don't like is why don't I have communication on the table? Do you guys talk all the time? Because it looks like you guys have in and out communication. You didn't have any communication show up. Whatever that was about. I don't see it being, I don't feel like it's going to go as far as you think. I don't feel like the feelings are mutual to the same extent. Somebody likes somebody more than the other person. And somebody's not getting, it's just not being, it's a whitewash. It's somebody's kind of, don't let anybody gaslight you. or if you're feeling like somebody you could go towards, or you're hung up on this Michael, be careful of that energy. That's what I'm going to tell you. Be careful of that energy. Because I almost feel like I hate to tell you that. I'd rather tell you like, oh, it's beautiful. It's going to happen. It's everything's going to be magical and beautiful. And you're going to have a white picket fence and dogs and twins. But I'm not going to tell you something that probably isn't going to exist. Not if I don't feel it. I think he likes somebody else. He likes somebody else. Now I'm saying too much. That's what I got for you. He's attached. He likes somebody else. I can feel that he likes somebody else. Definitely. Okay. Here we go. All right, Alban, you are up. So you wanted me to read Jill. Jill, what would you like to know? I was debating on asking my heart procedure is going to go this week. I don't know if I want to use the tarot for that question. It's a strong question. I mean, the tarot, good. Your answer is good. Definitely good. You need to trust that things are going to work. Good. It's going to go good. And I trust the tarot. Thank God. Because I would have told you, like, I don't trust the tarot. Let me tell you what I feel. It'll go good. I don't think I have a pendulum down here to show you. Shit. Do I? Hold on a second. I don't think there is one down here. I think they're all upstairs. But I can tell you that the procedure you have will be successful. And I will see you after it. And don't let it worry you. Don't be upset about it. You'll be sore for a while, I'm sure, but just accept the process. You'll be okay. I'm pretty good at reading health. You'll be okay. I'm very good at reading health or like warning people about shit. But anyways, you'll be okay, Jill. And I just hope you understand that. All right, let's go to the next question. All right, who's next? All right, Leanne. Is this guy Jay that I spent my time with on cruise in another relationship? He told me he's single. Has 2 little kids. Jay. Show me Jay's energy. I almost don't want to use the tarot. I just want to tell you psychically. I feel like I'm better off. But let's see what the tarot says. Show the truth. Is Jay single? No. Jump. No, he's not single. He may be trying to come out of a relationship. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes, he's trying to come out of a love relationship. What the fuck? He's still attached to this, though. You got 4 no's. Your answer was clear as fucking day. He's not finished. He has unfinished business in a relationship. He's still in a relationship. I'm asking a question. I'll tell you what I asked. Yes or no? I want to see what it is. It's a marriage. It's somebody he's probably either married to or spoken to for quite some time. It doesn't have to be they're married, but it is somebody he's been invested in or speaks to all the time. He's around that energy. Why is that? Clarify that in reverse. I just want one. 7. Show me the 7 of Wands reversed. Is he trying to let this go? Yes or no? Is he trying to let this go? Yes or no? Show me. Yes. He wants to let this go, or he thinks he can let this go. I don't think he's done enough to let this go, though. 7 of Swords, and I do feel like he's lied. 7 of Swords is he did lie. Don't have any anxiety or fear about what he tells you or the outcome of it. You may not end up moving towards it. What sucks is it may be hard for you to see the outcome. Is he at a distance? Is he at a distance from you a little bit, like not that close by you? Because I don't feel like he lives close by. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So he lives in Florida. You live in MN. Is that Montana or Minnesota or something? I'm not even sure what state that is. Christy, I think by the way, All right, Christy, got another question. Christy, what do we got for Christy? I can tell you without the tarot, you will find love. I don't need the tarot to tell you you'll find love. I can already tell you you'll find love. The answer is yes, Christy. Will Christy find love? Won't be immediately. Tarot tells me not immediately. Definitely not immediately. But I'm done. You will find and communicate with love. You may have to deal with getting over something else first, like Michael. You got to move out of that energy. You will. The lovers. I can't believe it came out. And it came out upright. That's a strong ass yes. You'll find love. The Eight of Cups. You may have to let go of something first. It's in reverse. The Two of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups. Clarify that with the Queen of Pentacles. You got to make the decision to let go of something that you want to invest in. It's keeping you stuck and it's slowing you down from finding that love connection or moving towards it. It's holding you back. It's the Chariot's reverse. You're holding yourself back because you want to focus on something that you feel could be strong, but I don't think it's the right decision. The Ten of Cups, love is it. You got to trust that love is available and will move towards you because it will. I'm telling you, it will. Look, I'm done. It will build. It's gonna fucking build. All right. You might have to let go of one ending so a new beginning can arrive, Christy. All right. Christy, you're gonna find love. Your answer is a clear yes. I didn't need a tarot to tell you yes. That's good. If I sit on, like, depending on if you live in like Australia or Japan, I mean, it might take me a bit more, not you in general, Christy, but if somebody does, it may take me a little more energy to jump into their energy or the energy around them. Like I might have to sit and pause, but I've learned to figure out if somebody's, when they're spiritually or emotionally into their feelings, it makes it easier for me to tap into them. Like I've learned how to figure that out. And your answer came to me like nobody's business. So that's good. All right. Is there another question out there? Did I miss a question? We answered you, Christy. Let me just check. Did a reading for Jill. What else we got? I don't think there's anything else. Did I get all the questions? You will find love, Christy. Trust me. Don't get hung up on thinking it ain't gonna happen. I just don't think Michael's the right connection. Not at all. Kristen. Well, the end's kind of pushed over. As you see, Christy, there's a space between them. Oh, your mom's question. It doesn't show me the question you asked. What was your question about? Was it about a surgery? I can't see it up there. I don't know why it disappeared. I can only see Kristen, excuse me, and Alban asking for Jill. Yes, it'll go okay. She may ask of you, though. She may ask for your help. She may ask for your help. Gemini, you came out. The love is reversed. It tells me that she'll be all right, but it also makes me feel like she's not really happy right now. King of Swords reversed, the Three of Wands. She's alone. She's sad. She has a sad energy. My mom has a sad energy around her. She needs to balance it out. And not really put her thoughts into focusing. She's very sad. Seven of Swords. Mentally, she's oh my God, I don't know if I want to tell you this, Casey. She may tell you in the future, but she feels like nobody loves her. She may say something like that to you. She may feel like I waste my time or I try to do things for people and nobody cares if she hasn't already said it. That's what she's coming across like. Okay. What? All right. I want to say thank you to everybody that's here. I greatly appreciate you coming in, super chatting, whether it was for yourself or for somebody else. Hmm. Hey, I'm just telling you what I can pick up, Casey. Don't shoot the messenger here. She may tell you in the future if she hasn't said something recently. I don't even think she'll mean to see like to get like the response out of somebody when she does it, Casey. I just feel like it's gonna slip out. Anyway, at least that's what the tarot was making, just kind of showing. I don't want to tell you. Shit. An easy example, Casey, will be she'll get mad easily. She'll get upset about shit easily. And if you continue to see that progress, she's trying to hide that she wants to communicate that. That's what I'm sensing strongly. Anyways, you're welcome, everybody. Thank you all for your time. I didn't skip anybody. I read everybody's comments, correct? I hope I did. I just don't want to leave here and owe somebody a reading. I don't like to have to do that. I mean, make sure that I got everybody. Please remember to hit the like button on your way out. I appreciate your time, your energy exchange. If you like the content, subscribe. I hope some of these messages made sense to you or were helpful to you. That's the point of me coming out here. I hope everybody's health is doing okay. I hope your loved ones are okay. And if there are things in your life that are upsetting you, I hope they change. Or I hope the work and effort of the other or yourself puts the time and energy into making the exchange happen. I think that's the smart ending of this reading. Thank you all. Have a good night. I'm out of here.